Notice that I'm in my ThingLink account, that I logged in using my Google RCSD one-to-one account. Notice that I'm in my ThingLink account, that I logged in using my RCSD Google one-to-one account. And let's pretend that I have 6th grade class and they're learning about ancient Egypt. Let's pretend that I'm a 6th grade teacher and my students are learning about ancient Egypt. I would like to ask them to create an interactive tour as we are learning about ancient Egypt. So today I'm going to create an exemplar that I can show my students so they can start creating their own. If you remember, the magic happens in Create, so we're going to click on the red bubble with a plus sign, and here we are. The first thing we need to do is to upload a background image. There are different ways. You can do it by just dragging the image from your desktop, or if the image on your hard drive, you can upload it from the hard drive, or use the web link. And to me, it was the simplest way. I already went to Google and I researched what kind of a picture can I put as a background. I decided to get a map that makes sense to put everything on the map. So I wrote Egypt Map School, simple basic words, clicked, went to images. I liked that image the most. So if you click on that, we can see a little bit more. I think it's a very good image. Can I use a URL address though? Not this one, because it will take me to all these options. I want to see only the image. I'm going to click on View Image. And now that I have the image only, I'm going to click on the URL address, copy it, and go back to my ThingLink page and paste. And then tag this media. Here we are. The picture is here. I need to use a different title. Instead of my interactive image, I would like to have my trip to ancient Egypt. And I am ready to put my first tag. So I'm going to click anywhere for the tag. Oh, blue. I think gold will be a lot better for the pharaoh. So if you'll go to your left panel and click on the icon image, you can see there's gold. When you get premium account, you'll have lots more choices, but for now, we'll play with this. If I'll put this gold button on the color of Tut right here, I think it will look good. All right. So if I pick King Tut, I think will be interesting to have a tour of King Tut's tomb. Again, I went to YouTube and searched for the good video that's not too long, somewhere about 3 minutes or less. And I found that one. I think it's a very good one. I'm going to copy the URL address again, come back to my ThingLink page and paste the address. I love that feature of ThingLink. You can preview what you have. So you see that I have a video, it's going to play, I'm sure. It's also a new feature of ThingLink that information about the video actually is pasted immediately into the text box. I think it's a pretty good feature. All right, let's save it and see if it works or not. To see if it works, I really need to save the image also and then play it in an image. Here we go. It works. Great. I can stop this video, close it, and go back to edit this image. To edit, I have to scroll up a little bit and pick the edit button. We have a tour of the tomb. Well, mummification process is very interesting, and students are always fascinated with that. So I went back to YouTube and searched for a short, interesting video of the mummification process, and I found this one. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Copy the URL address, come back to ThingLink, go to Edit button, put another icon next to the first one. Now I need to paste the address. Preview comes. Great. Information is right here. Cool. Save the image. Save the icon at the bottom of this left panel. Very nice. So we added the video. With a ThingLink, you can also add images and add text. When our students are working on research projects, we often ask them to find information and the pictures to illustrate the information they found. Let's see how we can do it here. Pyramids is a very interesting place to visit. I will ask students to look for the information and some pictures of the pyramids. We're going to Google and we're going to look for the pyramids of ancient Egypt, the same way we looked for background images. So I'll click on images. I'll scroll down, find something I really like. Let's pick one. Again, we need to click on view image, so we'll get the address only for that image. I'm going to copy that, go back to my ThingLink, click on the edit button, add another icon. Maybe we should change the color now. It's yellow or gold. So let's go and maybe blue. All right, and now we're pasting the link to the picture. It works. So you notice that the picture though has the space on the white space on the right. Let's see whether I can change that. I was in custom. Now if I'll move to the right, there's a small image. I think that looks better. Let's pick this one. Now students were researching this topic, so they picked out some information that was interesting. I would ask them to write about pyramids using their own words. Here we go. Great information. Text shows, the picture shows. Let's save this icon. Don't forget to save. Done. So we have information about the pyramids, maybe the last piece for today, some information about the pharaohs. I'm going to ask them to get some information about the pharaohs. Let's put an icon right next to the statue, and it's blue also. That's great. Let's add some text. Whatever they found about the pharaohs, they can put it in their own words and illustrate that information. I would ask them to look for the picture of the pharaoh. That looks like a pretty good picture we found. Same way, we copy the address and paste it in the ThingLink. Here is the preview. Worked. Very good. Except look at this. We're back into the same mode. Let's try small image. That looks a lot better. Let's save that. Very nice. So first draft of the interactive image and the tour of ancient Egypt is done. We'll add later more interesting information to it, but for today, that's it. If we're ready to share it with the world, let's change some settings. Can you see the word settings with the gear in the left side of the picture? Click on that. Now, visibility. If your image is public, your students and people you are sharing it with will see it. So it makes sense to keep it public. If you want to collaborate on that picture or your students are collaborating, then ask them to check allow anyone to edit. And close. Now we're ready to save our image. How can we share it? You can see some choices. The first one was edit button. We used that before. The one with the heart is for touching if you like something. The next one is actually for sharing. Let's click on it and see what are the options. There's a link option. You can copy the link. You can put it on your website. You can also post it in your Google Classroom, or you can send it to the colleague if you want to share that one. There's also embed code option. If you want to use the embed code option, please check the iframe embed, otherwise it doesn't work. Done. Wonderful. What else do we have here? We can go full screen. We can use that option when you'll have a paid account. And finally, post option. This is a great option. If I click on that, it shows my channels. So whenever I'm working on my project, I can pick the channel where I want the image to go. We're done. The image looks great. Now it's your turn.